Good morning, and welcome back to Daily Dhamma, a letter to our children. I'm Dhamma Bum, and I'll be your guide for today's guided meditation. Today is June 1st, and happy June to everybody. And our theme is Panna, or wisdom stream. This is the third part of a three-part series on the Eightfold Path. And June's theme is right action. Last month it was right speech. Today it's right action. And all the wisdom in the world is useless unless we put it into action. So that's going to be an ongoing theme. Just a reminder, today is the last time until the 19th of June that we're going to have a live meditation. I'm going back to the States for a couple of weeks. And so you'll be on your own. Please go to the Daily Dhamma YouTube channel homepage, and there's a button. There's 7 buttons below, and the middle one is called Live. You click that, and you'll find 70 or 75 of these previous ones, and you can dial up whichever one suits you best. Personally, we recommend the Daily Dhamma Guided Meditation 6-pack or live stream and other meditations. Those are 2 playlists that you might find useful. In any case, on Mondays, we look to the coming week. Please take a look at the description box for today and for previous episodes. It has some information in there about meditation and Buddhism that might be useful. The reason that we do guided meditation is in the hopes that participants will pick up enough tips, have enough practice in meditation that you'll want to start doing this on your own bat, in your own home or garden. And for soundtrack, you can use silence. That's good. Birds, chanting, temple bells. There are heaps of these kind of guided meditations around. You can tune into one of them. And the transcript and the closed captions and also the super thanks button will be available about 24 hours from now. They're not available until tomorrow. And so you can check back on that if you want to do that. And we want to give a big thanks to Mrs. Dhamma. That's a particularly nice flower arrangement today, to Dhamma G, Ediko, Brian, Mike, Ozzy, Sam, and Mitsuko. And we'll see you again on the 19th. And with that, on my mark. Please find yourself in a quiet spot. Spine straight, shoulders back. Lower your chin towards your chest. Let your hands rest in your lap or on your thighs or your knees. Close your eyes and your mouth gently and imagine a ball of white light, an inch or two, 3 to 5 centimeters below your nostrils. Breathe in through your nose. Watch it go down past your heart to your stomach and back out the same way. Breathe in through your nose. Watch it go down past your heart to your stomach and back out the same way. Just smooth, natural breaths for you. Don't worry about how fast or slow, deep or shallow. Just natural breaths for you as you breathe in through your nose. Watch it go down past your heart to your stomach and back out the same way. When outside thoughts intrude, gently brush them aside, thinking, no, that's not my business. I'm focused on my breath. As I breathe in through my nose, watch it go down past my heart to my stomach and back out the same way. Now, on Mondays, we always start with the Dhammapada, verses 1 and 2. Mind is the forerunner of all things. Think and act with a corrupt heart, and sorrow will follow as surely as the cart follows the ox that pulls it. Mind is the forerunner of all things. Think and act with a pure heart, and happiness follows as surely as one's never departing shadow. So we are taught that our mind creates our moods, delusions, obsessions, and they are all impermanent, anicca, unsatisfactory, dukkha, and not the self, anatta. We meditate to calm our mind and tame our heart. And we look at our thoughts, examine them, see them for what they are, and we let them go. And what we discover is that we are as happy as we want to be. Our attitude is entirely up to us, and we are not the boss. If we let go a little, we get a little serenity. If we let go a lot, we get a lot of serenity. But if we let go completely, that is, if we accept life just the way it is, we find complete serenity. Now, we need to talk about the human condition. Our human existence consists of 5 khandhas: our body, our feelings, memories and perceptions, thoughts, and consciousness. And we are taught that they are like a lump of molten lead. We just cannot touch them anywhere. We cannot touch them on the top or the sides. We can't touch them on the bottom without burning ourselves badly. So we look at them, see them for what they are, and let them go. Please join me this morning in a thought experiment. In your mind's eye, lift up and look down on your head, on your skull. And on the right, you will see your monkey mind. And it's very busy, moving from one mood to the next. You can see the colors shift from pink to white to red to baby blue to black, never still, always moving. And on the left, you will see a battalion of self-licking ice cream cones. And these are our thoughts. And they too are very busy. Mostly they are busy sucking up to the ever-changing moods of our mind. And our monkey mind and our thoughts are also impermanent, unsatisfactory, and not the self. We look at them and we let them go. Now, as meditators, we have 3 duties: mindfulness, collectedness, and contentment. Mindfulness. In this group, The object of our meditation is the ball of light. We focus on that. We listen to the Dhamma talk, not to get attached to the words, but to let the words wash over us and seep into our consciousness. Second, collectedness, or some people say concentration. When outside issues intrude, when, not if, they will intrude. When they intrude, we gently brush them aside, thinking, no, that's not my business. I'm focused on my breath as it goes in through my nose, down past my heart to my stomach, and back out the same way. And our last duty is contentment. We have a responsibility to be content now, not next week, not the day after tomorrow, now. In a word, I guess you could say focused. And if we can be focused for a few seconds during today's meditation, then this week, as we go through our daily life, we can stretch those seconds out just a little bit more, just a little more. Stretch them out. We can go for minutes at a time, and we lose track. We look up and we go, I'll be darned. It's been an hour since I had an angry, resentful, fearful thought. How'd that happen? Well, how indeed. As we go through this week, we've got 4 tips. Let's be impeccable in our speech. Let's say what we mean what we say, but don't say it mean. Number 2, don't assume. I don't know about you. I'm a lousy mind reader. When I assume, I make an ass of you and me. So let's not put words in people's mouths. Let's let's let them speak for themselves. Third, Q-tip, quit taking it personally. Whatever else the universe is or is doing, it's not here to monkey up with my week or Mrs. Dhamma's week or anybody else's week. It's not personal. And finally, let's do our best. Now, this is about 14 minutes into our meditation, and this is the end of the first part with this, which is samatha, getting into the groove. And for beginners, this is perfectly adequate for a start. The second part, as we move into uh, Panya or wisdom, some people say vipassana, it may be surplus to needs for beginners, but suit yourself. The Eightfold Path we've been doing the last 2, this is our 3rd episode on this, and we're looking at the 3 subsidiary streams within the Eightfold Path, which are sila, ethical conduct, samadhi, or meditation, and panya, wisdom. Sometimes it goes panya, sila, samadhi, but it never starts with meditation, because before we can sit in meditation, we need to be making a good faith effort at living an ethical life. Today we're on Panya, or the wisdom stream, and Panya has 2 parts: right view and right intention. If we're living an ethical life, we can meditate. If we meditate, right view will arise, which enhances ethical behavior. Rinse, lather, repeat. Right view is seeing life the way it is, not the way we wish it were. Ajahn Chah showed how right view works in the story of the Buddha and the jackal. The Buddha and his disciples were in a forest when a jackal raced through camp. It ran, it stopped, shook, quivered, laid down, rolled in the dirt, ran off again into some bushes, ran back out again, ran into a hollow tree, then out again into a cave. It was all itchy, kept scraping on things. It could find no peace. And the Buddha asked if the monks had seen the jackal suffer while running, suffer while standing, suffer lying down, suffer rolling in the dirt. Now, the jackal blamed all of those things for its suffering, but the problem was the jackal had the mange. We are the same way. It doesn't matter where we go or what we do, we'll continue to suffer until and unless we see the cause of our suffering. This is the way the world is. Running from place to place won't help. Wherever we go, there we are. We become comfortable in our own skin only by seeing life clearly with right view. Until we see clearly, we blame other people, other institutions, places, things for our suffering, and we suffer just like the jackal. If we want to be free from suffering, we must have right view. So, what is right view? Right view is the Four Noble Truths. First, there is suffering. Second, suffering is caused by attachment. Third, suffering ceases with non attachment. And fourth, the way to non attachment is the Eightfold Path. Right view is embracing the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path. And this is very important, not because somebody told us about it, not because we heard a wise guy give a talk about it, but because we took the principles out of their talks, out of the books, put them into our life, and experience them for ourselves. This is action. Until we act on wisdom, it's just a bunch of information. I'm not even sure it's knowledge, but it don't mean a thing if it don't have that swing. We have to do something with this. What else? We come to see that the divine spark in others and in ourselves make us a part of, not apart from, transcendent reality. We come to see that all conditioned things, that just means things that have a cause, are impermanent, unsatisfactory, and not the self. We see that selfless service, that is, service with no thought of the outcome is God's business, not ours, is how we tame our sensual desires and anger. Right view is seeing that there is a better way. Right intention comes from right view. It comes from seeing the divine spark in others, realizing that when we're talking to someone, that's as close to God as we're going to get today. Speak as if we are speaking with God, because that's exactly who we're talking with. The Dhammapada 9 through 11 is right on point. Those who consider the inessential to be essential and see the essential as inessential don't reach the essential, living in the field of wrong intention. Those who know the essential to be essential and the inessential as inessential reach the essential, living in the field of right intention. So the Buddha didn't say, do what you want all the time. He didn't say that. We need to practice discernment to tell what is important and what is not. This is right view, and right intention is the intention to live an elevated life. Not clinging, not craving for it, not being all wee-weed up, but we must quietly aspire to live an elevated life. The Eightfold Path leads to the end of attachment, to clinging, craving, and clamoring for stuff. It leads to equanimity and a sense of oneness with the universe. We are a part of, we're not apart from. Sila, or ethical conduct, makes it possible for us to sit in meditation. Samadhi, or meditation, allows insight to arise. And Panna elevates our mind and enhances our ethical conduct. The three subsidiary streams are a mutually supporting set, but we have to practice them. So this week, as you go through your daily activities, if you find yourself at some point restless, irritable, or discontent, take a breath, step into the next room and close the door. Put your earphones in and cue up this recording. Imagine a ball of light an inch or two below your nostrils. Breathe in through your nose. Watch it go down past your heart to your stomach and back out the same way. Namaste. Okay. Hey, Brian, nice to see you. David, nice to see you too. Hope you all come back. We're going to have a 2-week break, and the next live stream will be, and Michael, thank you too. The next live stream will be Friday, June 19th. That's Japan time at 3:45 p.m. Japan. And if you're already here, you know how to get here. If you're listening to this afterwards, the vast majority of people have jobs and are busy. They can't make it for a live stream. That's perfectly fine. If you go to today's daily Dhamma for June 1st, there's somewhere in there in the description box, there are 3 steps to take to enter here, and you can check that out. Again, please give us a like, uh, shoot us a comment or a thanks, and thank you very much, Brian. That's very kind of you, as always. Look, we really appreciate you guys. We're going to miss you. That's true. Um, Daily Dhamma Letter to Our Children is now available. That's the book on Kindle Unlimited. If you got Kindle Unlimited, you can download that for free. And we'll be looking for you again soon. And thank you very much for all your support and participation. And have a wonderful week, will you? Namaste.